So the one fight I had got into was with this boy named Artemba. His name was Artemba. And I'm not talking about my supposed god brother because he kind of bullied me through my childhood, and it's not that I was scared of him. It was just that he was an outsider to my house, but he was close enough to harm my house. So like I didn't trust him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he always seemed, if I could describe my god brother, like he wasn't acting on his own intentions. He was always acting to be cool with the crowd, and that's what everybody else do. They follow the crowd. So if I could, say that he had a hard time doing it, but he did it, and I mean, he had a hard time doing it, but he actually had, did it. That's basically what I could say. I mean, his father was locked up too. So basically, I don't know. We just look in his eyes. I could read his eyes. Anytime he was trying to do something, he was wide. His eyes was wide open. Like he knew exactly what was going on. He knew the good and the bad at the same time. And he would go forward and be wide. His eyes would be wide. That's all I can explain. you know. So had a few run-ins with him. Had a few run-ins with him and stuff. Uh, you know. He had one actual fight and stuff like that, but I'm not even gonna explain that right now. That's kind of irrelevant because it's like a borderline thing. I'm talking about the outsiders right now. So basically, Artemba, I don't know what we got in the fight over, man. I don't know what we got into the fight over. I know we was in the gym, and something happened in the locker room, and he wasn't even from this country. Something happened in the locker room, and me and him had fought in the locker room. I kind of won that fight because he was kind of ducking. I mean, he charged me into the wall, and I started punching him and stuff like that. And then when that happened, I can't remember if it was after that fight. Yeah, it was right after that fight. I had to wait that same day. Met him outside at 3 o'clock, around the corner of the school, and fought him right there. And I put him in a headlock. When I put him in a headlock, he had bit my arm like to the raw meat. And he was biting my arm. I had to pull my arm out of his mouth. I still got the scar. And that was one fight. I ain't been in that many fights. Uh, the second fight was this dude. He was Yugoslavian, and I think it was like seventh grade. And I get to my class, and I want to sit down in my seat, and he's sitting in my seat. Now, mind you, it's like April, so yeah, it's like April. So beginning of the school year all the way to now, I've been sitting in that same seat, and he took my seat. So I'm like, yo, I've been sitting here. I mean, what's going on? So he was like, I'm not getting up, basically. So I left it alone. I wanted to go sit somewhere else. So second period, he does the same thing. So second period does the same thing. Third period does the same thing. Fourth period, I was tired of it. Like I snapped. Like if you know me, you know that you only got but so many times you could do something before I snap. Like when I snap, I snap. You know what I mean? So the fourth period, I'm just like, yo, nah, you ain't. So then he pushed me. Now I don't know what his problem was. I don't never even conversate, never chill with him, nothing. You know what I mean? So he like pushed me into the desk, and the desk fell, and I bounced off the desk, and I punched him in the eye, punched him in the face, punched him in the eye. He spun around. He didn't want no more. He just put his head down. The principal came and got him, and then later on they came and got me. When I went in the room, his eye was like a baseball hit him, like Ken Griffey Jr. done threw a baseball at his eye. But yeah, I got suspended, and that was that.